everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 11 from the Hall of Fame Series Original Franchise Teams Tournament. Single elimination. Today's game is the Cleveland Indians at the Philadelphia Oakland Athletics. Actually, should say Philadelphia, Kansas City, Oakland Athletics, and this game is being played at 22nd and Brooklyn in Kansas City at the old Municipal Stadium. Here are your starting lineups for today's game. For the Cleveland Indians, Kenny Lofton will lead off and play center field. Robbie Alomar is at second base. Nap Lajoie is at first base. Albert Bell is the DH. Jim Thome, third base. Rocky Calavito in right field. Larry Doby in left field. Lou Boudreau is the shortstop. Sandy Alomar is the catcher. And Stan Kovaleski on the mound, grade A pitcher, Y and Z modifier. For the Athletics, Ricky Henderson will lead off and play center field. Eddie Collins is at second base. Bucketfoot Al Simmons is in left field. Jimmy Fox at first base. Mark McGuire is the DH. Reggie Jackson in right field. Frank Baker at third base. Mickey Cochran is the catcher. Bert Campaneris is the shortstop. And Chief Bender, the pitcher, grade A, X, and Z modifier. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. The Indians got here by beating the Red Sox 8-5, and the Athletics defeated the Orioles 5-2. Athletics are the second-seeded team in the American League side in this tournament. Chief Bender out of Crow Wing County in Minnesota has completed his warm-up tosses, and he's ready to pitch to Kenny Lofton and get this game started. We're using basic Apba. 41 is a 28. Ground ball to the shortstop. Bert Campaneris throw across to Jimmy Fox, and Kenny Lofton is the first out of the game. I say we're using basic Apba, but am using the Merino boards in this project, so we'll have more specific stealing and a little bit more specific fielding. Both teams are fielding column 1. When you total them up, here is second baseman Robbie Alomar for the Indians, and that's a 1-1 roll. That one's laced down in the first base line into the corner for a double for Robbie Alomar. We'll use these markers for the base runners. Alomar is at second base, 1 down. Indians are threatening into first against Chief Bender. Here's Nap Lajoie, 332 on his card. 1-1 roll, that's a double for Lajoie, and that's going to score the first run of the ball game. Robbie Alomar comes home. Indians 1 and the Athletics nothing. Now, Lajoie takes his place at second base with an RBI. Let me know in the comments if you're warming up to the new nickname for Cleveland, the Guardians. Here is Albert Bell, the DH. 6-4 is a 22. That pitch is wide of the strike zone for ball 1. 4-2 is a 14, and that's a base on balls. Albert Bell takes the free pass to first. First and second for the Indians. Here is Jim Thome, 46 homers on his Hall of Fame card. All right, a long one here could be decisive in this game. Here's the pitch to Jim Thome. 4-3 is a 29. Hit sharply back to the mound, snagged by the pitcher Bender. Throws to second and over to first for a 1-6-3 inning-ending double play. The Indians get on the board. It's Cleveland 1 and the Athletics coming to bat. Stan Kovaleski from Samokin, Pennsylvania is a grade A YZ pitcher. Most ball players start from the bottom up worked their way up into major leagues. Kovaleski started in the bottom of all bottoms. He was a miner at age 12 in mining company. Became a Hall of Fame pitcher. Shined in the 1920 World Series with 3 complete game victories. Rickey Henderson leads off for the Athletics, already down by a run. Little dribbler in front of the plate. Elmore will have to hurry to throw to first. He is out. Rickey Henderson is retired. 2-3. 1 down. Eddie Collins. .22, that's the same thing. Elmore throws to first. Collins is retired 2-3. Al Simmons. There's a pitch from Kovaleski. Pitcher Stan Kovaleski had a brother who was also a very successful major league pitcher, Harry Kovaleski, with the Detroit Tigers. They were contemporaries, but Harry requested from the Detroit manager that when Stan Kovaleski was pitching for the Indians not to use him. So they never actually faced each other in the major leagues. They once pitched an exhibition game against each other, but never in the major leagues. Here's a pitch to Al Simmons. 31 is an 8 against an A pitcher. That's a fly ball to center field. Kenny Lofton is under it, and it's 3 up and 3 down for the A's. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Cleveland. All right, leading off for the Indians in the top of the second is Rocky Calavito. He's followed by Larry Doby and Lou Boudreau. Calavito is one of my all-time personal favorite players. He's very popular in Cleveland, but also was popular when he played in Kansas City in 1964. Here's the pitch to Calavito. That play result has an X. Bender has the X. Calavito is struck out looking. U-turn back to the dugout. Larry Doby. 4-1 is rolled to second base. Eddie Collins is up with it. The throw to Jimmy Fox. Doby's retired, 2 outs. Lou Boudreau was a player manager on the 1948 Cleveland Indians World Championship team. 25 is an 8 against an A pitcher. That's a fly out to center field. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Indians. Stan Kovaleski returns to the mound. He is primarily a spitball pitcher. Controls it well. Walks very few batters. Has a Z rating. For this tournament, the spitball pitch is grandfathered in, and he is allowed to use it. Here's a pitch to Jimmy Fox, leading off the last of the second. 5-6 is a 34 Y, and Kovaleski has a Y rating, so that's a strikeout. Fox goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim. Here is Mark McGuire. 6'5", 250 pounds. 51 is a 9. 28, that's a ground ball to the shortstop. Lou Boudreau is up with it and throws the first. 2 outs. Big Mac is retired. Here is Reggie Jackson. 2-2 is a dribbler in front of the plate. Alomar is up with it and throws the first. 3 outs. He has had 3 of those plays in this game already. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Indians. Sandy Alomar leads off for the Indians in the top of the third. 3-6 is a 12. And that's a ground out to third base. 1 out. This card did not come with the Hall of Fame set. It is off Steve's CompuDuck Apba card generator. Stan Kovaleski. We're using the DH, which is surprising a lot of my subscribers, but limited number of players to get the right players in the organization, so we went ahead with the DH in this tournament. Kenny Lofton. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Al Simmons measures it up and pulls it out of the sky. 2 outs. Here is Robbie Alomar. Since the trouble in the first, Chief Bender has retired 7 Indians in a row. 4-4-8 against an A pitcher. That's going to be a fly out to center field. For the third out, we go to the bottom of the third. 1-0, Tribe. Home Run Baker leads off for the Athletics in the bottom of the third inning. He was a member of an illustrious outfield. Last game we talked about the 1925 through 27 New York Giants Hall of Fame infield. But the infield that Baker played in was known in the from about 1911 through 1913 as the $100,000 infield, including Eddie Collins, Jack Berry, Steffi McInnes, and Frank Baker. Here's the pitch to Frank Baker. 26 is a roller back to Kovaleski. The throw to first. First out. Here is Mickey Cochran, the catcher from Bridgewater, Massachusetts. There's a hit column roll for Cochran, and 36 will be a double. The first hit for the Athletics goes for extra bases. Runner on second for Philadelphia. Here is Bert Campaneris, the 9th place hitter. 4-3 to Campy Campaneris. 29 play result is a ground ball to first base. Cochran goes to third. And the first baseman, Lajoie, takes it unassisted for the second out. Top of the order, and Ricky Henderson. 2 outs. A's have a man on third. Infield playing its normal depth with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Ricky Henderson, 51. Is a rope hit the left field for a base hit, and that will score Cochran, tying the game 1-1. That brings the bat Eddie Collins. Collins might want to take a pitch or two here because Henderson is a threat to steal. He is rated B31. Kovaleski's move to first is 1 to his favor. And then the catcher, Alomar, is rated 9. The CompuDeck card does not have a throw rating, but a long time ago I found instructions online for using the master game. I've never played a master game, and I don't have the master game booklet, but in these instructions are located some rules for interpreting old cards for the master game, and defensive catcher 9s have a throwing arm of +5 to their favor. So we'll take 6 off of the success number for Ricky Henderson. He becomes a B25 at pilfering second base, which gives him a chance to steal 11 through 51, which he's going to take that chance and try. 35 is a stolen base for Ricky Henderson. He's in scoring position. Lou Boudreau with the tag, but it was too late. 2 outs. Man on second for Eddie Collins, 345 hitter on his Hall of Fame card. Dangerous hitter at the plate, swings the bat from the left side. Kovaleski gets a sign. Here is the pitch. 1-3 is a base on balls. Collins will take first. That brings up Bucketfoot Al Simmons, 375 on his Hall of Fame card. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. 1-5 is a 10, and that A pitching runner turns that into a pop-up to third base, ending the inning, but the A's tie the game. Cleveland won, Athletics won. Nep Lajoie will lead off for the Indians. In his day, he was a rival to Ty Cobb. Beginning his career in 1896 with the Phillies, he hit .426 in 1901 with the Athletics. There's a pitch to Nep Lajoie. 5-3 is a 20. Grounded toward second base, just beyond the reach of Eddie Collins, and into right field for a base hit. Nep Lajoie has speed on first base. He's rated C24. Bender is moved to first as 0, with Cochran +4 to his favor, so it'd be C20. if he decides to try to steal second. 11 through 42, not great odds. Could hit and run. But Albert Bell, Mr. Freeze is up. A home run here. Will not hit and run. We'll let him take his choice and swing away. Here's the pitch to the dangerous Albert Bell. 54 is a fly ball deep to right field. Reggie Jackson's on his horse and runs it down for the catch. Lajoie will hold it first. 1 out. Jim Toby, 46 homers on his Hall of Fame card. Grounded back to the pitcher, Bender, who throws the second to retire Lajoie. To throw to first is not in time to get Tomey. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. Jim Tomey is the runner at first base. Rocky Calavito. 26 is a ground ball to second base. That'll end the inning. 3 outs. Indians 1, Athletics 1. A lot of power coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Athletics. Fox, McGuire, and Jackson. Stanley Kovaleski with his first offering. Drop the die. Let's try that again. Here's a pitch to Fox. 9 against an A is going to be an out. That's a ground out to the shortstop. Lou Boudreau with the throw across the diamond. Fox is retired. Brings up Big Mac Mark McGuire. 6-6 roll. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is up in Big Mac land. It's in St. Louis. 2-1 Athletics. Reggie Jackson. '21 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Saw him as a rookie with the Kansas City Athletics, Reggie. Very impressed by his arms. Did a lot of striking out as a rookie, but he looked impressive doing it. Here's a pitch to home run Baker. The ball jumps out of the stadium, or the dice jumps out of the stadium. We'll re-roll. 5-1 is an 8 against an A. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Kenny Lofton is under it and makes the catch, but the Athletics add 1 to the scoreboard on the home run by Mark McGuire. Go to the top of the 5th, 2-1 Athletics. Apaloria and I spent the weekend in Wichita, Kansas. We are groupies following our grandson's travel baseball team. They're the Garden City Venom. And this past weekend, they won their first tournament. They'll be playing in Kansas City next week, which will be a bit of a road trip for them, 6 hours away. But they'll be in our hometown, playing in the 8 and under. Imagine that, a travel team for 8 and under. First and second grade team playing in the 8 and under state championship in Kansas. Our grandson is Landon Mattingly, is his name, and he had a great weekend. He had 2 home runs, maybe 2 triples, a few doubles, a single. I don't think they got him out. They got him on a fielder's choice 1 time in the 5 games. Here is Larry Doby, but the quality of play of these first and second graders is kind of impressive. I mean, they turn double plays. We've seen all kinds of things. Diving catches on pop-ups. It's been very entertaining. This is their last travel series tournament this weekend. I think the rec league will have some more games. In the rec league, they are made to play with the 3rd and 4th graders, and they've only lost 1 of those games. Here is Larry Doby leading off against Chief Bender. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Al Simmons. 1 down. Lou Boudreau. He spent some time in Kansas City as I believe as a player manager, mostly manager. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop, 6-3, 2 outs. Catcher Sandy Alomar rolled out to third, his first time out. 4-3 is a grounder back to Chief Bender, throw the first. Easy inning for the A's and Chief Bender. Bottom of the fifth inning, 2-1 Athletics. The 8, 9, and 1 hitters are scheduled to hit in the last of the fifth inning for the A's. They're up by 1. Here's the pitch to Mickey Cochran. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Larry Doby is under it and makes the catch. 1 out. Campy Campaneris. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Kenny Lofton puts it away, 2 outs. Top of the order, and Ricky Henderson. 1-1 roll, that's an extra base hit roll for Ricky Henderson, probably. 1-3, it's going to be a double. See on that result, a 14 star and then a 6. So we're reading the second result. If we had a 14 walk with Ricky Henderson with a star, he'd be stealing second base off a walk in the straight basic Apba game. But here we go with a base hit for, or a double actually, for Ricky Henderson. He's in scoring position with 2 down. Here's Eddie Collins with his chance to extend the Athletics lead. 5-6 is popped up on the infield. Robbie Alomar is calling for it and makes the catch. 3 outs takes us to the 6th inning, 2-1 Athletics. Speedster Ken Lofton will lead off for Cleveland. He has 75 steals on his Hall of Fame series card. 3-3 roll, that's going to be a hit column roll for Kenny Lofton. 56 is a double. Lofton represents the potential tying run. With no outs at second base, here is Robbie Alomar. Alomar doubled in the first inning and scored Cleveland's only run. Here's a pitch to Robbie Alomar. 63 is a fly ball to center field. Ricky Henderson pats the glove and makes the one-hand grab. 1 down. Here's Nap Lajoie. Lajoie is 2 for 2. Double, single, and RBI. Here's the pitch to the dangerous Lajoie. 1-1 roll. That's a hit. Into the gap. It's going to be 2 bases for Nap Lajoie and an RBI as Ricky Henderson scores easily from second base. The Tribe 2, the Athletics 2. Here is Albert Bell. 6-6 roll is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 2-run home run. Cleveland 4 and the Oakland, Kansas City, Philadelphia Athletics 2 in the 6th inning as the roof has fallen in on Chief Bender here in the 6th inning. Here is Jim Tomei. Base is clear. 3-3 roll for Jim Tomei. That's a drive to the warning track. 1 hops the wall, and it's going to be a 2-bagger for Jim Tomei. In this inning, we've had 3 doubles and a home run against Chief Bender. Timeout. All right, we're only using 2 relief pitchers on these rosters, limited rosters. Lefty Grove and Raleigh Fingers are in the Athletics bullpen. It's going to be Lefty Grove, grade A pitcher, XY modifier, and also a Z control modifier. Jim Tomey's at second base with 1 down. Rocky Calavito, very deliberate up at the plate. Stands with his feet wide, points the bat menacingly at Grove. Here's the pitch to Lefty Grove, from Lefty Grove. 6-2. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Here is Larry Doby. 3 runs have been plated in this inning by the Tribe. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Lefty Grove douses the fire. But the Indians score 3 times in the 6th inning. Cleveland 4 and the Athletics 2. We have a long ways to go, but if the Indians survive in this game, we'll see Cy Young pitch in round 3. Al Simmons leads off for the Athletics, who are now down by 2-6-6 roll. That's a drive by Al Simmons. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run. Closes the gap to within 1 run. Indians 4, A's 3, as Al Simmons touches them all with a leadoff solo home run in the 6th inning. Here's Jimmy Fox. Kovaleski into the line. Here's the pitch. 1-4 is a fly ball hit to left field. Larry Doby is under and makes the catch. Fox is 0 for 3 in this game. Here's Mark McGuire, who went deep in the 4th inning. He is 1 for 2. 6-3 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. Reggie Jackson. 5-2 is a ground ball to second base. They'll end the inning, but the A's score 1 on the home run by Al Simmons. We go to the 7th inning, Cleveland 4 and the Athletics 3. Lefty Grove, who fanned the 2 Indians he faced in relief in the 6th inning, returns for the 7th. He's got Lou Boudreau, Sandy Alomar in the top of the order, Kenny Lofton in the 7th inning. 4-2 is a base on balls. Boudreau takes first with a free pass. Not a big threat to steal, E22. Sandy Alomar. 3-5 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Alomar's 0 for 3. Top of the order, and Kenny Lofton played most of his career with the Indians, but had some time with the Braves and Giants. Here is pitch to Lofton, 52-27. That's going to be a X by the result. That's a strikeout. And Lefty Grove has struck out 4 of the 5 Indians he has faced. He's brought some great stuff into this ball game. The other one walked, so nobody's made contact off of him. 2 outs, runner on first, Robbie Alomar. 5-5 is an 8 against an A pitcher. That's going to be grounded back to the pitcher. He's got XY. That's a Y strikeout, so another strikeout for Lefty Grove. 5 strikeouts in less than 2 innings. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 4-3, Cleveland. Kovaleski is rated to pitch to 33 hitters. He's only faced 27, so he is pretty far from his fatigue point. Home Run Baker leads off for the Athletics in the last of the 7th. The A's are trailing by 1 run. 32 is a ground ball to Robbie Alomar at second base for the out. That brings up Mickey Cochran, the catcher. Split time in his career with the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. Went on to manage the Tigers. 61 is a 36, ball 1. 2-3 will be a ground out to third base. Jim Thome on the play. 2 outs. Here's the shortstop, Campy Campaneris. A lot of speed in this ninth spot for the Athletics. 23 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th, 4-3 Cleveland. All right, Grove returns to the mound. He has struck out 5 of the 6 hitters he's faced. And now he's facing Nap Wajaway, who is 3 for 3 on the day, 2 doubles and a single. We'll see who wins this battle. 3-6 is a 33. That's a strikeout. Y by the play result. And Lefty Grove has the Y, so another strikeout. Wajaway is you turn back to the bench First time he's been retired. Here's Albert Bell. 2-5 is an 8. Fly ball. Bell makes contact. Flies out to Ricky Henderson in center. 2 outs. Jim Thome. 1-6 is a 28. They ground up to the shortstop. That is Campy Campaneris, who scoops it and throws to Jimmy Fox at first for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 4-3 Cleveland. It would be hard to choose an MVP for a losing team in a game in a single elimination tournament, but Lefty Grove is really making his case with some tremendous relief pitching. Here in the bottom of the 8th, though, we're at the top of the order, Ricky Henderson, Eddie Collins, and Al Simmons up for the ace. Dan Kovaleski still on for the Indians. Now he has faced 27 plus 5, 32 batters, so he is now 1 batter away from, this is actually this fatigue point. He is the 33rd batter. In the Cleveland bullpen, we have 2 grade B pitchers. That is Feller and that'd be Feller and Wynn. So we're going to ride Kovaleski probably until his grade falls to D. Here's the pitch to Ricky Henderson. 3-6 is a base on balls. He represents the potential tying run. He has already stolen 1 base in this game. Eddie Collins comes up. His success steal number is 31, minus the 1 off Kovaleski, and 5 because he's a 9 catcher on Alomar. So his success rating goes to 25, which is 11 through 51. Eddie Collins has 331s on his card, so he should be a pretty good hit and run player. We're going to start the runner, but it's going to be a hit and run play. Henderson is off and running. Here's the pitch to Collins. He's swinging. 52 is a 27. And that is a ground ball to 3rd base. Only play is across to 1st. Henderson is at 2nd. Collins is out 5-3. 1 away. Here's Al Simmons. Simmons has had a good day at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. Tying run on 2nd base. Here's the pitch. 6-1. It's 1. Is a 9 and gets an A. 28. Ground ball to shortstop. The runner will hold. 2 outs. Double X, Jimmy Fox, my favorite player from the 1930s. He has 47 homers, 348 hitter on this card. It's updated today with a ground out, fly out, and a strikeout. Here's the pitch to Jimmy Fox. 64 is a 2-ball, nope, open base to 1st. That's going to be a walk against a Z. So 1st and 2nd, Fox will take a free pass. Mark McGuire, who's homered in this game, he is 1 for 3. 2 bad things have happened to Kovaleski, so we're looking at a grade B, YZ modifiers. He's going to stay in there. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I'll bring in the right-hander here, Early Wynn, who for this first batter for same-sidedness will be a grade A pitcher to Mark McGuire. 2 outs, 2 on. Early Wynn goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Mark McGuire. 2-2 roll. That's a hit column roll for McGuire. And we'll re-roll because a jump dice the stadium, or a dice jumped the stadium. There we go. 64 is a double for McGuire, and both runners will score, giving the Athletics the lead. 2 RBIs from McGuire, 5-4 Athletics. Both runs charged to Kovaleski. So he will have gone 7 2/3, giving up 5 earned runs. McGuire's at second with 2 outs, and Reggie Jackson at the plate. Here's trouble here, 3-3 rolls and hit column roll for Reggie. 61 will be a run-scoring double. That run is charged to early win, and it is now 6-4 A's. Indians having trouble getting that last out here in the 8th inning. Frank home run Baker. Speed on at second base. 2-2 roll, that's a hit column roll for Baker. That's some great dice rolls here for the Athletics. 52. That's an 11. And let's see. With 2 outs, the run scores. RBI for Baker, 7-4, Athletics timeout. Early Win is only able to face 3 batters. He gives way to Rapid Robert, Bob Feller, grade B pitcher, KX modifiers. The batter is Mickey Cochran, who swings from the left side, so he's not going to get the bump up. He'll be a grade B pitcher to Mickey Cochran. Here is the pitch. 24 is a fly ball to center field. Lofton is tracking it and makes the catch. That's the end of the inning, but the Athletics score 4 times. A's 7, Indians 4. We go to the 9th inning. Last chance for the Indians is Colavito, Doby, and Boudreau. Lefty Grove has been super tough as a reliever. The Indians have only made contact on him twice. He has struck out 6 hitters and walked 1. Here's the pitch to Lucky Colavito in the 9th inning. 1-1 rolls, a drive by Colavito. He's got power. It might be, could be, it's out of here for a home run, bringing the Indians to within 2 in this do-or-die situation. Here is Larry Doby. "4-5 is a base on balls. That will bring the tying run to the plate. All right, after 2 2/3 inning, Lefty Grove will give way to Dennis Eckersley. He is going to be using his relief pitcher rating, grade A, XZ modifiers. Doby's on first base after the walk. Here is Lou Boudreau. No outs. Runner on first. 5-5. But the A relief rating is going to turn that 7 into a fielder's choice, 4-6. Boudreau's runner at first with 1 out. Here is Sandy Alomar. 1-5 is an 11 base hit. And Boudreau goes to third. First and third, runners on the corners with a tying run at first base and 1 out. Infield will play back for the double play. Although that's going to be tough. Kenny Lofton is the hitter. Quite a ball game here. Fans are on their feet in the 9th. Here's the pitch to Kenny Lofton. 2-3 is a 12. This might be what Eckersley wants. Grounded hard to Fox. To Campaneris at second. Back to Fox. It's a 3-6-3 game-ending double play. The Indians score 1 in the 9th, but they fall 2 runs short. Final score, Athletics 7, Indians 5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The final line score reads as follows. The Cleveland Indians scored 5 runs on 9 hits and no errors. The Philadelphia, Kansas City, Oakland Athletics scored 7 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher was Lefty Grove. 2 1/3 innings pitched, 1 earned run allowed. Losing pitcher was Early Win, who gave up 2 earned runs to the 3 batters that he pitched. Those 2 runs were the difference in the game, as the final score was 7-5. Home runs in the game. First by Cleveland were hit by Albert Bell, and Rocky Colavito. The Athletics, Mark McGuire, Al Simmons went deep for the A's. The MVP of today's game would be Lefty Grove, who pitched 2 2/3 innings. He struck out 6 hitters, walked 2, and did give up a home run. But Lefty Grove put out the fire in the 6th inning after the Indians had doubled 3 times and homered. He came in and struck out Colavito and Doby, and then struck out the side in the 7th and struck out the first batter of the 8th. He really stomped on the Indians' offense at that point and shut them down. So the championship game is set on the American League side. It's going to be the 2 top seeds. The Athletics will be at the Yankees for the championship of the American League. And then our next game on the channel will be the Braves, who were 7-1 winners over the Reds, and the Dodgers, 3-2 winners over the Pirates. And they'll be playing to try to play the Cubs in the National League Championship. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.